In this video, we're going to work on making your home page for your HTML project 1. To start, make sure brackets is open and you've selected index.html left side. Start by adding your HTML tag, hitting enter twice, tabbing over. Next, you're going to want to add your head tag, enter twice, add your title tag between that. Now remember, what you put here is on the tab of your page, not what appears at the top of your page. So I'm going to name mine home, because home page dash the title of the album I'm making my website around. Next, you want to add the meta tag with charset attribute equal to UTF-8. You can add any other characters to your website. That's it for our head tag, head element. Click after the closing head tag, hit enter, and add your body tag. Now remember that all the contents of your website will get added here. Make sure everything you want to add is it for this section of the video, the HTML skeleton. Moving on, create the navigation menu. In this part of the video, we're going to be adding your main header along with the navigation menu. So remember, everything you add to your page will now be between our body opening and closing tag. Got an H1, and we're on the home page, so I'm just going to put the title of the album the website's based around. After the header, we are going to add our navigation menu. All navigation menus should be on ordered lists, which is a UL element. Add the UL opening and closing tag. Hit enter twice. Between the opening and closing tag, hit enter, and add 3 list items. Now, while you're adding these items, consider the pages you've already made and what their names are. Mine were named tour dates and songs, so that's what I'm going to add to the list item. Once you have that, now time to add the links to our page using the A element. I'm going to do A, and then I'm going to add the href attribute and link it to index.html. By default, brackets will close the A element right away. So I'm going to cut that from there and paste it after the li. With a minor error, you actually want the A to go between the li, so you can't click the little button next to. So for tour dates, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to add the A tag href equals and then link to my tourdates.html page. Then after that, I'm going to cut using Control X, closing tag, and put that after the text. Finally, for songs, do it once more. A href equals and then do songs.html. Cut the closing tag and put it after songs. Now you always want to have some indication on what page you're on. So I'm going to bold strong the home item in my list items. So we'll look over this one more time before we save it. I created an on ordered list. Added 3 list items because I have 3 pages. Put the ahref around the word in each list item and linked it to my index.html home page, or I linked it to all pages regardless of what page I'm on. You can also do something like this and add title to add a description of what page you're going to be clicking to when you hover over it. So hit Control S to save it. Click the lightning bolt in the top right to live preview it. In a moment, we'll see our work come up. So we have our header. If we click the link, it takes us to the page. We haven't done anything on that page, so that's fine. We click back, see that songs will take us to songs. It's indicating we are on the home page because it's bold. Next up, we're going to add content to this page before moving on to any of our other pages. In the third and final part of this video, we are going to be adding more content to our page besides our main header and our navigation. So below the closing on ordered list tag, add a subheader. I'm going to do H3 just because I think H2 is still too close to the big header. And I'm going to do about the album, since my homepage is going to kind of have a main description of the album. Now at this point, you want to add a paragraph tag to add the content you've already made in your project documentation. I'm going to go over to that and going to copy this. Right there. This should have already been made from your project documentation. So using that, I want to paste it in between your opening and closing paragraph tag. Once you've done that, Ctrl S and run your website, you see that you now have content on your page. You should have about 5 sentences for your paragraph. You have that. You are done making your home page until you have to style it.